Oh, are you sure?
Hey, it's Nash. Welcome to the Nash Home Dojo, which is more than just a beat-up, gross garage, which is what it was before. So due to a little pandemic, you probably didn't even hear about it. It wasn't a huge global event, that's for sure. A lot of places were closed down, so people were wanting to train here, but they weren't really keen on what I had going on, which was a disgusting, broken garage. So with a little gumption and a tiny bit of money, now I've got this as my home dojo. So check it out. This is initially what the garage looked like. Just a garage. So I wound up cleaning everything out. You can see that it's full of regular garage stuff and no paneling on the walls or anything. So the first thing I did was get all the junk out, and then I paneled the walls, and then put some stuff up and called it a day. I was like, this is good. People will train here. And they did, but nobody likes getting thrown on a concrete floor or rolling around jujitsu style on a concrete floor. So I went out and I got these wrestling mats. This dude was selling old high school wrestling mats, and if I'd have got them new, they would have cost me something like $5,000. But I got them for $500, which is a lot of money to me, but in the grander scheme of things, very much worth it. Smells like an old fish was stuck in this. Obviously, there was work that had to be done. I put a frame around it to hold it in place. You can see it there, and then I doubled them up. So because they were compressed and old, obviously I had to clean them because they were gross. After the compression, it's a little over 2 inches of quality foam. Firm enough for stand-up, soft enough for throws. Pretty good. Seam this, and then put a cover over it. So the total mat space is 6 meters by 7 meters, and all the mats covers that I was finding were stupid expensive. They were hundreds and hundreds of dollars, which is what I paid for the mats initially. But it turns out that old billboards are made of the same material. It's just a solid vinyl. Commercial product is going to be about 18 ounces. This was like 9 ounces. But it fit, so I added grommets, and then I just needed to field test it. See how the dojo master / mascot responded to it. So did some stand-up, did some rolling, taught a couple people in there, buddies of mine that wanted to train, and it holds up. I mean, 8 ounces probably wouldn't last in a commercial school that gets used every day by 30 people at a time, banging real hard, but for just a handful of people, it works really well, and instead of spending $500 on a cover, I spent like $50 on a cover. So, all things considered, not bad. It passes the test, and as you can see the dojo master taking some laps there, he very much approves of everything, keeping an eye on the situation. This is all the modular equipment. It can be hung up or moved to the side for more training space. I'm just showing it up and down. This is, from the other side of the room. You can see it got the training tools up there, different shelves. Of course, it's still a work in progress, some calligraphy. This is what it looks like right now. Got different tools. The makiwara is hard bolted in, so it's good. Put up some decorations, I think. More stuff. And that's from the back wall. So obviously I've got upgrades to make, but this is where we're at so far, so happy training. So here's some before and after transitions. So that's what we started with, not very inviting, and this is the current version of what I'm training in.
It still needs some improvements, but it's not too bad. It's pretty good training. So if anybody has any suggestions or questions, hit me up in the comments below. Thanks. Os! Nash out.